All right, we'll get it back in here. Here we come. Here we go. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, so excited to bring it another episode tonight as we in 2026 on the channel, we decided we were going to play more games with friends. And in the end of January review show I did, good friend of the channel, Mike ButterJelly, decided to contact me and said, hey, if you want to play games, I've got games. I know games. We can play. And I'm like, cool. Let's do it. So tonight, we decided we're going to buckle it down. We're going to play one of the greatest two-player games created in the last couple years that came out, a game called SKYTEAM. Looking forward to this. Mike, thank you so much for contacting us and for offering your services to teach us how to play this.
Good to see you again, Chester. I'm glad you're feeling better.
I feel a little bit better tonight. As we talked in the green room, I'm still got a little hot, sweaty, thing going on, but I'm just hoping I'm getting some energy back. I'm getting back in the swing of things, and it's January hasn't been a good month. So I'm glad it's February and we're moving on. We're going to go forward, and I'm looking forward to this for sure.
Cool, cool. Yeah,
I think having goals is very, very important. And let me stop the banner here if I could figure that one out. There we go. I think having goals is very, very important. I've been using that as a way to motivate myself and keep me moving forward every year. And having goal of trying to play more games with people this year. I've got things scheduled with Lower Thor Board Gamer. Unfortunately, I was sick and I missed the last time, but we've already got together and played Brass Birmingham. Have you played Brass Birmingham?
I have not.
Oh, we should play that sometime. I think that would be a good one for you to learn.
I have not. I think I've played. Isn't there another one in that series?
There's Brass Lancashire and there's Brass Birmingham.
No, maybe not. Oh, you're killing rough. You know that.
I do it on purpose. I know. But Brass Birmingham is the number one board game of all time. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I love the game, and I think it's really cool because it's all about the tough decisions. About you get two actions. You got to play two cards. Which cards do you play? What actions do you take? How do you score, at the end of the game? It's great. But anyway, SKYTEAM, what do we know about SKYTEAM? I know. I'll give you my rundown, and then you can tell me how off I am.
Sure.
It is a cooperative two-player game with non-verbal communication. So you have to kind of do what you can do without saying, hey, I can only do this. You have to help me.
Right. Correct. Yeah, you're right on. It's a dice placement game with nonverbal during the rounds that we are playing our dice. We're not allowed to speak to each other. We can talk like I'm going to put a die here, right? But you can't say anything about your dice. You can't. Hey, that was a really great play. You can't, you try to keep all that to a minimum, but definitely nothing about your dice. And then in between the rounds, we'll be able to talk strategy. Like, what do we need to accomplish? This.
What are we missing? What's in danger? Yeah.
Yes.
Thing. Let me go ahead and remove that. There we go. So, should I just share my screen, or you want to share your screen?
It's totally up to you. You want to share mine? I could get it. I can share it. We'll be talking about.
Since you're going to go over things, let's share your screen. I think might be a little bit easier. I'll just go to mine.
Okay, I'm trying to see.
But if it doesn't work out, I can share mine. It doesn't matter. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. This is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to this. We've been talking about this ever since Sunday, and I've been super excited. I couldn't wait for Wednesday. I was just hoping by Wednesday I was feeling good. So, I'm really excited to try this game out. This is a game, I play most everything solo. I do play some with friends, but not a lot. This is a game designed to be with, you can't play this solo. I mean, this is a game that's designed to be cooperative. And so you need somebody. So the fact that you reached out with this was awesome.
I don't know. This is all changed. How do I? Oh, wait. Maybe here.
Down at the bottom of the read stream, you should see share screen.
Yeah, but it's giving me like weird options. I just can't share a screen.
All right. Well, then we'll just use mine. That's fine. It's no big
Okay, so
deal.
here we go again. Share screen.
That's fine. I can share mine. It doesn't matter.
It wants to do tabs. Okay, entire screen. It's just giving me an option to do. Let me try this. One thing real quick. That's not a screen. I don't know. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to share this.
It's all right. We'll just use my screen. Yeah, it's fine. People can see my screen.
Hold on just a second. I may have it. Nope, I don't. All right. Yeah, we'll just do yours.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So let's start with what we're trying to do. This is like I said, a co-op two-player game where we are trying to land an airplane at a airport. The one that we are trying to land at is Montreal. It's the base airport in the game, the easiest one. Just recommend that to start with. On the screen that you're looking at the bottom left and right, there are SKYTEAM boxes. When we drop our dice into those boxes, we won't be able to see each other's dice. And I won't look at the screen over to my left, so I won't see his dice. I'll just keep concentrated on my screen. So I won't, know what your dice are. We will play 7 rounds. So if you would look up here at the altitude track, there's an altitude track here. It's starting at 6,000. This is turn 1. And then at the beginning of each turn, starting on turn 2, we will move it down 1. So turn 2 will be here, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There are 7 rounds in the game. We're trying to keep these 2 sliding scales even. So when it comes down, like I'll advance it down, it'll look like that.
Right.
Okay. Same thing on the other side. I can bring it down. If I ever bring it down, wrong way. The right one. So if I ever bring it down and there's a plane right there and it goes down again and that hits that plane, we lose.
We've crashed into another plane. That's probably not good.
That's not good. So we're going to have to clear these planes out of the way. We're going to try to be at the gate here and on the ground at the same time. Now, this one can be here first. Like this could be down here and this one could be up in this area. We're going to have to, loiter and try to wait to land. It's very difficult to do that. So being there at the same time is optimal. Not always possible, but optimal. During our turn, we're going to roll our 4 dice, and then we're going to place our dice. I'm going to go through all the different places that we can place our dice and what they do. We have 4 dice each, and you'll see this box, this one, and this one have these little exclamation points here. Those are mandatory plays. We must put a die in those boxes. You may only play in blue colored boxes. I can only play in orange colored boxes. And down at the bottom, we can both play at the bottom 3. So you're going to have to put a blue die here for our trim, how level we're flying, and 1 here for speed. And I'm going to have to do the same. That only leaves us 2 other dice to do other things during the round. Okay?
No, it's not a lot of dice.
No, it's not. So let's talk about what these are. And these are the most important ones. These are really, really important. And I will go over them again at the end if you need me to. I'll do them now. So this is our, grab a couple die. Grab one of yours. So let's say it's your play and you drop this die right here. And I've already got this one here. This is the speed. This is the axis of our wings. How level are we flying? So we compare the 2 numbers and the difference between the 2. The difference between the 2 is 1, and you have the higher die. That means this is going to rotate 1 in that direction. Now let's say next time we played it, it was this. It was this. Now, the next turn we played and it looked like this, it would rotate 1, 2 my way.
Right.
Difference of 2, higher die. If we ever get in the X, we lose. We fall out of the sky.
Let's hope we don't do that.
No, it'd be bad. The next thing that we'll be playing is our speed. You'll see little engines and a plus marker. We will add our 2 die like we just did. And this will determine how fast we're going. We add the 2 together and we look at this scale right here. If the sum is 2, 3, or 4, we're not moving at all. We're loitering. We're circling. If it's a 5, 6, 7, or 8, we're moving 1 space. This will come down 1. Okay?
Yep.
If 9, 10, 11, or 12, we're moving 2 spaces. This will drop twice.
Which can be very bad.
Could be if you got planes in the way.
Got to get rid of the planes. Yep.
And that applies for the first 7 rounds. On the last round, we use this bottom one. You'll notice this little symbol here is the same symbol up here at the top of the altitude. So when that gets down to the ground, we don't play our speed anymore. We play our brakes, which are right here. And that's these numbers here. So every time that you play a blue die, and you have to do them in order. You got to play a blue die before you play a blue 4, before you play a blue 6. So you play a blue 4, you move that over, green light, you get to move that to the next spot. Now, if we were there, we'd have to sum of 2 dice of 2. We'd have to put 2 ones there, and then we braked.
Okay.
Let's say you put the 4 in there. Now this gets to move up to here, and now 2, 3, or 4 we break. And if you get the last one, it's all the way up here, and we need 6 or less to break. Okay. Adding those together. Okay?
Gotcha. Yep.
You do not have to do all these to win, but the more you do, the easier it'll be for us.
Okay.
So that's you. That's all you. And this little symbol shows you when you do one, you get to move this red thing once. That little symbol. So let's go ahead and take care of your side of the board. You're placing the blue die. This is calms. You put any number you want there. Then you count. Let's say you put a 3 there. 1, 2, 3. You get to remove an airplane.
Okay, good.
If you put a 4 there, you get rid of 1 of these, not both.
Okay.
So here we're going to do it 3 times up here. A 6 would get you up here, and you start taking from way up here. You do not have to go in order. You notice you have one of those. I have 2 of them. More of my job to take care of this than you,
Okay.
because you got to worry about the brakes. I'm worried about the traffic. All right. So
Yes, sir.
that's my side and your side. This is a re-roll. And that symbol was right here to start with. So we get a re-roll, which means at any time during the game, either one of us, we can't talk about, hey, would a re-roll work good for you? Can't say that. You say, I'm taking a re-roll. You take it, you use it. You get to re-roll any of the dice that you have not rolled already, that you have not placed on the board. And I get to do the same at that time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I may not wanted to, but maybe there's one die. You know what I mean? So those are for emergency pay, and there's another one up here at 2,000. And they can stack. So we're going to have 2 opportunities to re-roll in 7 rounds. Let's work our way down. You will notice this plane, the landing gear are all in blue here. You're in charge of the landing gear. You'll notice that every time that you slide, you do one of these. So you play, and you'll notice like this has an arrow where you have to play them in order. You do not have to play this in order. There's no arrow there. So you could start by playing a 5 or a 6. And every time you do it, you move the blue one up 1, which means it's going to be harder to go 1 unless I'm in charge. When I do mine, I move this. You'll see how that works. It's kind of hard to imagine until you actually see it. You go, oh, shit, we could be in trouble. So we love to stay in this. A nice wide range here is great for us. A wide range here is not optimal. And we got to be careful not going 2 and getting there too early, right? Because that's 2 spaces, 1 space, no spaces. All 3 of yours have to be green for us to win.
Okay. Landing gear has to be down. Okay, good to know.
Yep, we're not going to be skidding in on our bellies. I'm in charge of the flaps.
Okay, you're the flap guy, right? Yep.
But I have to do them in order because of the arrows. And I've got more than you do, and they all have to be green or we lose.
Okay.
And every time I do one, this moves up 1. Okay, so I can widen our range of 1, but as you go up, our numbers get higher and higher and higher to try to meet, to stay at 1.
Right.
Okay, the last thing is down here, coffee. We can make coffee. We need to be stimulated and on our toes at all times. So nothing better than a good cup of coffee. Whenever we have a die and we place it here, we take a coffee cup and we put it in the old coffee holder. Anytime that you take one of these, you may add or subtract 1 to one of your dice that you're playing.
Oh, that's good.
If you take 2, you can subtract 1, 2, or add 2 to one of your dice. So the more coffee you take, the better you can manipulate your dice. That's
Nice.
it. We're ready to play. Do I need to go over any of these again?
Nope. I think we got them. I was watching a video earlier today and kind of refreshing my memory, and so everything you said kind of helps. So thank you so much for that. And I'd like to say hello to all our fans out there. We got Hex to Hexes in the house. We got Thomas Harper here. We got Tony from Tony's Board Life, and he's just letting us know that the 2 of us playing together scares the bejeebus out of him.
Oh, Tony, take a ride with us.
Yeah, exactly. We would be great together. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. If there's no other further questions from the peanut gallery out there, when I drop these dice into this, they don't automatically roll, do they?
No, they don't. You have to hit the R to make them roll.
Okay, so you kind of drag
Drop
them over
it in,
there and
hit
then
your
hit
heart
the roll again.
times, and they'll roll for you.
All right, so let's do that. And I will try and not have that on the screen very much, so we don't can't share
I,
information.
I won't. If I when we're placing dice, I'm not looking over there.
All right, so I've got a
Okay,
roll.
and then you'll notice up here on the altitude track there are little arrows and blue outlines. Blue, you take the first die on this one. I take
Oh,
the first.
I was just gonna say, how do you know who goes first? So it's
That's
captain, co-pilot, captain, co-pilot, and then captain, co-pilot, and then the captain. Okay.
yep.
All right. So
That's
let me
it.
see my roll here. Okay. Wowsy, 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 wowsy.
Now, before we play die, anything you want to talk about strategy wise? I like to play kind of like not extremes up here, right? You if I play a 6,
Right.
that's really hampering you,
Right.
right? You got to
I
play a
rolled four
4 or a
ones.
5.
We're screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like to try to stay even here. It's always good to take the opportunities to get rid of these when we can. We definitely want to try to stay in only going 1, and then whenever you can work on your green lights, that helps.
Okay. I will. I completely agree with everything you just said. So I'm going to put this die right there.
Okay, I think
Barbara, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out and checking out the video and checking out our show tonight. Thank you, Thomas Harkless. He's requesting a parachute, so he doesn't believe in us either, Mike.
I I don't blame him. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and play on communications. I played a 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna clear that out of our way.
That is lovely. I am going to
We
play
need
this
Van Hair here to tell us how to get home.
as a one right there, which should give you nice variety of what you can play. Which I shouldn't have said.
Well, you leave me no choice, or you leave me choices, but I'm going to play the 4. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So this immediately moves when we play this. And we just made it into only going 1. Actually, by playing a 1 there, well, I'm going to talk a little strategy with you because we're learning, because we're done with this. It doesn't matter now. You actually left me with fewer choices, right? We needed to get into this range. Anyway, let's continue. It's
Well, I
my
will. You'll see.
it's your
I
play.
think what we'll do is let's play the round out, and then I
Yeah,
can
we'll talk.
explain why I did what I did based on the dice rules because you'll see the dice rules.
I agree.
So my next die I'm going to play is going to be this 6. I'm going to bring it up here,
Okay.
put it right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can clear out one of these planes.
I'm going to drop one here. Difference is 1 to my side. So this is going to move 1 my way.
And my last die, I'm going to bring it down here and put it there, which will start lowering the runway or the
Yes.
landing gear.
And you have to move this one. I'll move it for you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
Every time you do one of these, this moves. My last play will be for a coffee.
Nice.
And that's it.
All
You
right.
gather your dice.
So the as we talked about, I had 2 6s, which were the highest numbers,
Right.
and I didn't feel like putting a 6 in either one of those 2 spots, so that limited me what I could actually do there.
Yeah, I see it.
You see, so that's why.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go again.
All right, rolling. Here we go. Round 2 goes to you first.
Yeah, it does.
Oof.
I play one there.
Okay, sir. Well, I will play that one right there.
Okay, that will bring us back to flying straight.
Who said we couldn't fly straight?
Who said it? I'm going to play here for speed.
All right, I will play. I'm going to play the 2 right there.
And you get to move this up one.
Oh, yep, it's true.
All right, we're gonna be able to stop. So you say there's a chance.
There's a slight chance we can stop.
All right, I'm gonna play here, do this, and move this up one.
I am going to play this right there.
Yep, that'll keep us going one. So this will come down one. Oh, we didn't do this to start the turn. This should be here. And now we just came down here. And you got to move your blue up one. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm telling you bad. You didn't play one of these. All right. Still my turn. Right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you played
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
I played 3. You played 3. Yeah. Okay. Let me look here. 5. I'm going to play a coffee.
Yes, and I am also going to play a coffee because that's all I can play it for.
All right, I'm going to show you something that I'm going to tell you that we're in between rounds. So I played this kind of early, so you knew what you needed. I was hoping you wouldn't play. Well, I was hoping I'd get at least one more turn before you played there, because I knew I could play this and give you more chances to get in there.
Right.
Right. So that's stuff to kind of think about, right? Setting the other guy up for success if you can.
Right. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're coming in on approach.
All right, here we go. So we're coming in. Let me move this down. Start the turn.
Let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The first play.
I am going to re-roll. I'm going to use our re-roll.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't like that roll. Not a lot of variety on that one. So
I'm not gonna re-roll.
okay, you're not re-rolling. Okay,
Nope, I'm not gonna re-roll any of my dice. You don't have to do them all, right? You can just do whatever amount you want.
okay.
All
I
right.
will. I do go first. Um, I'm going to place this die right there.
Okay. I'm going to place one here and take one of these away. No, shh. Shh, shh. It's okay. Okay.
I am going to play this die here.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for coming out and checking out the video tonight. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and leave a comment and let us know if you're enjoying this.
I'm going to play a 3 right here. That'll move us up one here.
All right. I am going to play a 4 right there, which will help clear out this big group of planes.
Okay. I'm going to play a 5 here, which will keep us in the 8, in the 1 range. This will drop down to here.
All right, and I will play this 1 right there to get more of our landing gear deployed.
Okay. And your blue moves up 1.
Yes, sorry.
Getting harder and harder for us to maintain our speed. As the flaps and the landing gear come down. All right, so last play. I'm going to.
Oh, and restarting there. Okay, that was a little weird. Okay.
All right, I'm going to play a 4. I'm going to use a coffee to subtract 1 from it, turn it into a 3, and we're going to stay level.
Peony. Peony. I think we're
doing good.
We're hanging in there. We're not crashed yet, but we got a plane right in front of us now.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop this down by 1. Yes, so in between, if we play this really fast, this is going to come down and we're going to lose. So we might want to like take our time with our speed if we can on this one, maybe, or maybe one of us will, be able to just clear it out real quick. We won't have to worry about it. Anything else? I don't really. I mean, we're doing not terrible. Oh boy, we don't have a reroll, do we? No, we don't.
Not till next turn. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm playing first.
You are?
Yes, I am. I'm going to play this 5. I'm going to play it up here.
I am going to play this 4 right there, which will move this up.
I'm going to play this 5 to make a coffee. This is the tension of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to read your mind.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to put this one here and see
I'm
how you react to that.
getting nothing but blank space from your brain. All right. That's okay. I don't really want to do this, but I feel like I have to. I'm playing a 4 up here. I'm using 3 coffees to subtract 3 from it to make it a 1 and take that thing off of here.
Okay.
Oh, that was expensive.
Yes, it was. I was waiting to see if what you could do because the best I could do was a 2. And now I can just remove that point.
My last one is going to be here. Oh, sorry. It's going to be here. So, yeah, it's here. A 7, we're still within range. So we move 1.
And my last die is a 4, which means this is going to move towards you, right?
Q or Q or E. Okay, so we could talk about it. Yeah, when I played the first 5, I thought that would tell you that I don't have a 1 to get rid of that, right? Because I'm really responsible for that, and I didn't have a 1 to do it. So I was hoping
I was so close to saying I had that 2, and I was like, I'm going to play the 2 to get rid of the 2. Can he get rid of that 1? And when you didn't get rid of the 1, I'm like, he must not have a 1. So I kind of figured you didn't have a 1.
Then I
was like, do I play this as a 2 or do I wait and see? So yeah, I think we were both on the same.
You didn't play the 2. You didn't play that 2 right away. So then I thought, oh shit, he doesn't have it either.
Yeah.
So that's when I started.
I could have done the 2 and subtracted 1, and that would have been the 1. But yeah,
better,
probably would have saved us a little bit of coffee as well.
Yeah, that's the deal. But hey, we're still flying.
Oh, it's so hard not knowing like
I know, huh?
what your opponent's thinking. You're just trying to figure out, well, why would he do that? That's he must not
Yep.
have this or he must have this. And yeah, it's
All right.
crazy.
So here we go. We have another re-roll to us.
All right. Give us a good roll and we won't have to worry about it.
Got that right.
Oh my god.
That's either really good or really bad. All right. What do I have? Let me look. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So since this is our first time playing,
Yep.
and you know, we're not supposed to cheat and like get information, but I have a strategy question. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can ask strategy questions, I think.
Well, this is more of a
Oh,
like the dice I just rolled, like I just said, give us a good roll. These are the exact opposite of a good roll, in my opinion. I have 3 6s and a 5.
well then just re-roll.
Okay. That is
Since,
what I was going to suggest, but I'm
since
like,
we'll go ahead and make you re-roll.
I mean, at this point, you don't want all the high dice, right? You want low dice.
Well, no, not necessarily, because we need to be kind of high dice to be up in here, right? To keep our speed up. I've got a little bit of a problem over here on the right hand side. I got to get 3 more flaps down in order, which is not optimal.
No, it's not. And we need some low dice to get
I
rid of these
think I'm going to
planes coming up
re-roll
too.
this die, and I think I'm going to re-roll. I think I'm going to re-roll that die since we got the re-roll. Come on now. Okay.
You know what they say about tabletop simulator dice, man? They're the worst.
Vassal die. It's tabletop too?
Yes, it is.
I think it's just dice.
Ah, I am actually going to play this.
Yeah, you're going first.
I'm going to play this 6 right there. Get it out of the way right off the bat. Thank you.
I need a 2 to get that moved.
I'm going to play this 3 right here and get rid of this top plane.
I'm going to go with a 5 up here.
I will counter your 5 with a 6.
Thank you very much. I was worried about that one.
Yes, I just had 3 6s and a 5, and I re-rolled, and you can see what I've already rolled: 2 more 6s and a 3.
Yeah, I know it. I know it.
It's like, oh my god, these dice are terrible.
I'm going to put a 2 here.
That's very promising. Well, the last die I have has to go here, and it's a 4.
And 9 allows us to go 1 space.
That's a good time.
Yes, I was worried about that one. My reroll was the exact same dice I had. I had a 5 and a 2, and I rerolled a 5 and a 2.
Jeez.
I was worried about that one.
I was very happy when I saw that 5 come out. I'm like, oh, thank God. I've got a 6 that fits there perfectly.
And we have no more rerolls.
This is it. What we get is what we get.
moving down the altitude.
Yep. We got one plane in the way.
You didn't see those, did you?
I did not.
Okay, good.
I mean, I saw something flash, but I couldn't tell you what they were.
Okay, good. I'm going to put that there.
Um,
I wish we
when
would
this
have
resolves, this moves immediately. Is that correct?
immediately.
Which would lose us the game.
Yes, it would.
I'm going to take this 6 and make it a coffee cup.
I'm going to take this 6 and make it a coffee cup.
I'm going to play this 2 here and use a coffee cup and make it a 1. Get rid of that plane.
Whew, excellent.
I will play the 3.
You know, this was supposed to be here. I didn't do that last time.
All right. So that rotates. Can you toggle it your way?
1, 2, 3. I moved it 3 times. This must have been here. So I moved this 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Should be.
Okay.
Can you adjust your plane?
Yes.
Okay.
No, this immediately comes down. Oh no, we haven't done speed yet. Sorry. That was that. I've got 1 left.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a coffee with it.
All right. And I can play that.
10. We are going 1. And everything is good. And we've got this is going to come down 1. All right, now we are on landing. What has to happen this turn? You have to get this green. I have to get this green. And our speed must be 6 or less. And we must be level for us to win.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. We do have 2 coffees. We can make 1 more coffee.
Give me something good.
I gotta pick those up and put them in here and do that. Okay.
I go first.
You go
I'm going
first.
to take this 2, adjust it with the coffee to make it a 3.
I'm gonna take this 4, adjust it with a coffee to make it a 5, and turn that green.
I will make us another cup of coffee.
Okay. Now we're playing this one here.
Okay, I'm going to put a 2 there.
Okay. So we've gotten all of those. We've gotten all of those. Heartbreaking is good. I'm going to make a coffee.
Well, my last die, I believe, has to go here. And I'm not going to adjust it because I don't know if I need to bring it up or down. So I'm just going to leave it right there.
Well, that was the perfect choice because I'm going to use a coffee and make that a 4.
Well, then we have done it. Damn.
Landed.
And it was
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect landing.
Naysayers in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, peanut gallery. They don't know what they're talking about. 2 experienced gamers like ourselves. Are you kidding me? We had this game wrapped up in the first turn. Beautiful maneuver.
So, what do you think?
Great. I love it. It's cool. Yeah, for sure. I can see now you've done the tutorial mission. Now you got to land on other airports with new rules and new things to worry about.
It tells you on this flight log up here at the very top right, warning, do not open before having successfully landed in Montreal. Well, we've landed in Montreal.
Yeah.
So now you can open this thing up and you're going to have stuff like special abilities. There's cards.
Oh, so each airport has its own special ability. Oh, cool.
The things there, right? They'll have dice traffic. So planes will show up randomly on a dice 6 in your way.
Oh, so you're just never sure how many planes you're going to have to take care of.
And you'll have like this turning. If we're in any of the, like on turns, if we're in any of those red X's, if you zoom way in, you can see them. If we end around and pointing at one of those red X's, we crash.
Oh, geez.
Kerosene or fuel. There's a fuel gauge that comes out, and there's a whole rules about fuel. Intern. I'm not sure what that is. Wind. There's another gauge that comes out for wind, and it's going to mess with you. Real time, you can play on a clock. You only have like 60 seconds to do your turn. Leaking fuel, icebreakers. There's some weather with ice, probably de-ice the wings or something. I don't know what you got to do. And then we have scenarios. So you have green scenarios. These are all different airports. And then we have, yellow, they get harder. And then you have red and then black.
Oh, God.
Which pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of game here.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, if you were to look at this one, let me see if I can find what that one would look like. I don't even know how to do it in tabletop.
Your first flight is going well. The sun is rising over the horizon, and the snow-covered landscape is magnificent as you glide over the St. Lawrence River. Perfect conditions for a smooth landing. It's definitely a neat game, and the design is super cool, and very it's like this is one of these games you're like, I could have thought of this game. It's not like super hard. It's just dice placement and stuff, but I think it's really well done. I really like it.
Yeah, I think it's really, really well done. See if I can find none of those. Not sure where they have the different airports. Like, how do you do the scenarios? Not there. I don't know where they have them hidden. Ah, there we are. Let's look here. Search.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened, Mike? Oh, you disappeared for a second. Now you're back. I think you're back. There's scenarios over here.
I don't know. Okay, here's the first scenario.
Right here.
I haven't read any of that stuff, so I don't know how it works or where to find the different runways.
This is all in foreign languages here, so
yeah. Here's the English one right here. Supposedly, is it English? Yeah, yeah. This one's English, but I don't know which runway. I think the runway is like I did the first scenario, which these are not numbered. So which one is which? Oh, you Montreal. That's the one that we did. So we
there's
go.
the Copilot solo mode.
Yeah, I told you there's a, and then on the left, on the other side, there's I don't see one on the other side. I guess you have to play the co-pilot or something. Is there a pilot? No, just and then when you flip those, they're what the
It tells you what where they do and what they're
something like that.
Huh.
Haven't read any of that.
It's still neat. Still neat.
Maybe it's okay. So this was you rule Montreal. Are there more of these custom? No, there's nothing to search on that. Trying to find the other airports. I know they're in here somewhere. They're not there. Are they here? No.
No.
Not there. Not there.
Scenarios. I don't see the airports.
That's turbulence. They're not in there. There's nothing in there. I don't see anything over here. I don't know where the airports are.
I'm not sure.
They're very different, right? The other airports. Let me try something here. Here, possibly? No. Here. Toggle drag. Nothing there. Don't see anything there. Let's see. Let's collect this. Let's go. Here? No. Oh, wait. It's this right here. Ah, here we go. I think I found them. Yep. I think I may have found them. Okay, so these are okay, so hold on just a second. Let me look. Okay, here's those over here. So if we wanted to do, let's say we want to look at Heathrow. Let's look if I can find Heathrow.
Montreal.
HRL or what was it?
You see the river Thames cutting a black channel through the lights of London as you near the airport. There is traffic at the end of the approach. Stay calm and land your plane. Heathrow. Yep.
So none of those match. Let's look on this side. RH.
Oh, for the
There it is. There it
altitude.
is.
Whoa.
Oh, I think I
Had it
just
in
sent, I think I just
here.
sent it in here. Hang on. Yeah, I did. So there's Heathrow. So you use the same one here.
That can't be Heathrow.
RH. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry. Wrong one.
I was going to say it should be a green one, right?
Yeah. So let me delete that. Search. How'd I pull it up? Oh, LHR, Heathrow. There it is. There's Heathrow. Okay, look, Heathrow's shorter.
And yeah, more planes there. And what are these cubes there?
And so every time you hit a cube, you have to roll this die for each cube showing. And you got to, whatever the number is, you got to place a plane
Oh,
there.
and then you add the plane. I got you.
All right, let's try it.
Oh, you want to try?
One.
Right. Let's do it. Have to reset everything, but shouldn't take but a second here. Put that over, make this come back over here. Put this over, this over, this over. This starts here, this starts here. And this comes here.
Correct.
And this will come up there.
Yep. All right. Well, let's take a look at this. So we have a shorter distance to go. So being slow is okay. Right? We can loiter a turn.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a lot of traffic in front of us. Right? We're going to start by rolling this die. Not flipping it, rolling it. And we're going to put one on 2. I think they're in here. I think that's where they're at. And then we're going to put another one
Let's see.
on 3.
Okay.
There we go.
Grab this. There we go.
So we're going to put one on 2. And we're going to put one on 3.
Ooh, it's going to be a busy airport.
It's a very busy airport. I like the way they do that, right? Heathrow's busy. They do a mechanism to put a bunch of airplanes in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So any strategies you want to, like I said, I think we can loiter a turn.
I think you're right. Loitering and getting rid of these planes is going to be key.
Okay.
I think if we're going to die, it's because of these planes. So we shall see, though.
Yeah, we will.
All
So
right,
the difficulty got
give
a
us a
little
good roll here now. Oh, Jesus. All right. Who gets to go first?
You do.
That would be me. Okay. All right. Well, as I just talked about, I think I'm going to put this one right here and get rid of this first plane so we don't instantly die. That would be a bummer if neither one of us would have rolled a 1, because
I'm playing this to make a coffee.
a 6 for coffee. Yeah, that's that is unfortunate. I am also going to make this 6 a coffee because neither one of us like our dice, I guess.
Well, I think I'm going to make I think I'm gonna make a 5 into a coffee.
Oh my gosh. I am going to place a 6 here, unfortunately.
Okay, I will place this here and oops, sorry, here and make no. I don't want to do that. I want it up here. Put it up there.
All right, I will place a 3 there, which is going to rotate. Oops, damn it, rotated it too far.
You have your up at the very
Yeah,
top.
I got it up at too high. I got to go
Yeah.
30 degrees.
Oh, go ahead. Fix it. I did it too. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, last one. Okay, I have no choice but to play this here and use 2 coffees to turn this into a 2.
Hmm.
So we're going 1.
Yep.
All right. We can talk strategy now. That was rough.
That was extremely rough. A 1-2-6-6 is not what you want to see for rolls. Oh my god.
Okay, so let me go ahead and move this down.
Like loitering would, I thought we were going to try to loiter, but we couldn't
Yeah,
loiter even
that was a
because
bunch of 5s and 6s in our hands.
yeah, it's not good.
All right. Well, this turn we have 2 in the way. So that is paramount. We've got to manipulate however we can to get rid of those 2. We do have a reroll. And we spent that whole turn doing nothing but those 4 boxes, really.
Yep.
That's okay. Well, we know where our danger is. Rolling. And I go first.
You do.
I'm going to put. Oops. Oh, you got to be kidding. Okay, I'm going to back up real quick. Oh, it re-rolled my dice. God damn it. Oh well, I'm just going to keep the dice I have.
Okay.
They're fine. They're fine. And they're good. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was a mistake.
It's okay.
So I'm going to put 1 there and clear 1 away.
Mm-mm. I am going to make a coffee out of this 6.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to play another 1 here. Get rid of that one. I'm not getting any flap down. Oh,
I am going to play this there and 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that plane there.
We have 3 there.
All right, I will fix our plane, and we'll be flying straight and level. Look at that, straight and level, just like the pros.
Just like that. I'll play this. I'm not going to adjust it with coffee.
Okay, I will play this. It's the only place I can play it. I will have to adjust it with the coffee down to a 2.
Okay. That will give us 1 movement. And that's all 4.
Oh, yeah, that is an O4, yep.
All right. So now we are going. I think you do this immediately when we move down. So here we go. Oh, 2 away. 1, 2.
Wow, that's a lot of planes coming in.
Busy airport. We're spending all of our time with traffic control. We're not getting our flaps.
We're not getting any landing gear done. We're not getting any brakes done. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh boy.
It is not looking good for home team, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do?
Oh my god.
Okay. We have to do these 2.
Did you do our runway here?
I did not do the runway.
All right, so we need to bring it closer. There you go.
Every turn we're going to be adding. Now, if we roll high enough and it's off the board, it's not going to matter. I believe that's how it works. All right, what do we have? Did I roll yet? I don't think so.
I rolled, but Ivy.
Sorry. Gotta take this. Hey. Yes. Okay. But all right.
All right, I'm gonna place our 6 here, which is gonna bump this up a notch.
Okay. I'm gonna quit. It rolled. I gotta stop doing that. I know this. I know what this was. This right here. I'm playing a 6. Make coffee.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm also gonna play a 6 and make a coffee for us.
Okay, I'm gonna use our reroll. You can reroll any of the dice you have left. I'm rerolling 2.
I will reroll both of my dice as well.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. I'm playing this, using a coffee, subtracting 1 from this to make it a 1 to clear one of these out of the way.
I'm going to place this 1 right there.
You have 1 dice left, huh? Mandatory.
Yes. And it's got to go into our direction.
And I have to place 2 into our others.
Yes.
Well, it's over. We lost.
Oh, boy. All right. I guess a 4, which is going to rotate this. Oops. Wrong way. 1, 2. Oh, my God. That was brutal. 3 6s and a 1.
My 2 rerolls were both 6s.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Now you know.
And look at what I had. I had 2 6s as well. Like
we were screwed.
That was after our reroll. We had that. That's just we did not. That was tough. That's
what a great game.
You can see it ramps up in difficulty immediately.
Very, very cool game.
Yeah, very, very neat. I'm glad we got a chance to try it out and see what it was like. And
I mean, this was really interesting, right? Because we didn't know where these planes were, and I kept rolling 2s and 3s like right in front of us.
Yeah,
which made it even harder.
Made it. I mean, it's all we kept doing was running into planes. Like,
yeah.
And of course, you didn't. We never. I didn't roll a 1 the whole time. Like,
I rolled 1 1,
and it's like
2.
You need these 1s to clear out the planes that are right in front of you. Otherwise, you're dead.
Yep, that's why we kept making the coffees and trying to
exactly. Because I'm like, maybe I can change my 3 into a 1 or something. Oh my God, that was.
It was going to be really because we still had a lot of planes to clear, and I don't have any flaps down. It was like, oof, I'm just wasting all my dice on clearing planes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like the challenge.
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. And just wanted to do a quick game online and show it off. This is a game called SKYTEAM. You can find out about it on Board Game Geek and purchase it at your local retail store or, online, whichever vendor you use. So, great game. We had a great time playing it. I really had a good time with Mike tonight. We always have a great time hanging out. 2 experienced gamers. I figured we would do pretty good together, and we did. Mike, we landed that first plane. No problems. Perfect landing. First try. That was a lot of fun.
I don't know. Heathrow kicked our ass.
Shh. That didn't really count. That was. We weren't 100% sure on the rules on the dice. So when you're supposed to roll,
I have to beat this one now. So next couple of days,
check it out with your wife and let me know. Text me and let me know if you were able to beat it.
Yep. And now I'm mad. I got to beat it.
Well, thanks everyone. Thomas Harkless, Next to Hex, Tony's Board Life, Barbara, and everyone that came out tonight to check out the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully, as things progress, we've got our War Game Wednesday show coming up. Mike and I are going to be getting together, playing some stuff we've already talked about, and we're going to have a good time 2026 getting together and hanging out and playing some games for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Bye, everybody.
All right, everyone, have a good evening. We'll see you guys soon. Until then, my friends, you take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.